God, when are these awards gonna start? 15 minutes? That's forever! sure you go pee before it starts. We're not stopping for you.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 3rd annual Warzone Awards. Or I guess you can call it Warzone Awards 2019 like we have in the past. But as Kylo Ren said in the best Star Wars film, you have to let the past die. Kill it if you have to, which is exactly what we're doing. We're saying goodbye to 2019 by celebrating all it brought us in Warzone. Okay, you guys don't need to clap after every line, alright? Actually, only clap when I tell you. Luckily, I'm not alone in this, as I got my partner in Forum Crimes, Ethan.
Hi.
Is that it? Is that all you're going to say?
Yeah, do you need something more for this intro? I mean, people know who I am.
Some call you Bane, some call you Thanos, and some call you what your actual name is.
It's just Ethan. People can just say Ethan. We're all adults here.
I was going to say it's absolutely Ethan.
Okay, Kursina.
I don't know why some people call me that, but it's not even a name, but whatever. Well, for tonight's show, all you got is myself and Ethan. We got a lot on our plate, so we probably should get right into it.
In case you're totally out of the loop, here's what we got for this evening.
But before we get into that, just want to say our sponsor for this evening is Red Apron. All the best Canada has to offer right to your home. Go to redapron.com/awards for 30% off your first order. We'll be hearing more from them later on in the show. All right, E-Dog, proceed.
We'll start off with Best Clan.
Basically, we start with the award that we have the least credibility to talk about. We're working our way up here.
Start from the bottom and then we'll be there. Anyways, after that we have Best New Map Maker, Best Small Map, and Best Large Map.
I'm pretty excited for those two as they are new awards for this year. What's your favorite size, Ethan? You a small or large guy?
Oh, you know, I dabble in between. But if I had to pick...
Yeah, I'm an ass guy myself.
Oh, wait, what? Huh? I guess we're not talking about maps. Okay.
Sorry, I just wanted to say Warzone of the Year is the butt end award going into the intermission. But before we get that, we have Best Match and Best Tournament.
Since we're both the best players on this site, I'm sure we'll have great insight into those awards. Speaking of being at the top of your field, are they back?
Who? The Warzone band?
Well, obviously.
Yeah, they're back. Don't you worry.
Oh, good, because I like those guys.
Not as much as we like the next set of awards.
After the band plays, we'll have Best Creative Map, Best Strategic Map, another round of Warzone or Fake News with Fizzer, Map of the Year, Map Maker of the Year, and then Community Member of the Year.
Say that 3 times fast.
After the band plays, we'll have Best Creative Map, Best Strategic Map, another round of Warzone or Fake News with Fizzer.
I'm kidding.
And then there's... Wait, what?
It was a joke. After all of our awards, we still have an after party where we'll play on the winner of Map of the Year and answer everybody's questions. So now that you know the order of the events, let's announce the nominees and the winner of our first award, Best Clan.
All right, Best Clan. This award goes to a clan that found or continued their success, which means the clan can be the best in terms of its competitive players or creating a tight-knit community for Diplo players.
That's right. It's probably one of our vaguer awards, but it's a good vague.
So we got 5 nominees for this award, so that's 5 clans if my math is correct.
It is. First up is Hawks. That's all caps, Hawks. Created back in 2015, they have over 40 members, which to me seems a little small.
That's because our clan back in the day had over 100 members, because we just invited, like, everyone.
That's true, but regardless, they're a very well-known clan.
Up next is FCC, abbreviated for Fifth Column Confederation, not the dreaded Federal Communications Commission here in the US.
US is an abbreviation for United States.
Nice joke.
Thanks. It's in the script here.
According to their biology report, FCC is all about learning and improving the strategic game of their members.
FCC only has 30 members, which is even less than Hawks, so FCC is another smaller clan.
For our third clan, we have the clan called Blitz.
That's a lot of clans. Blitz is led by Jeff, Banana, who made the Apple map, Farah, and Pip.
Banana.
Created 12 years after September 11th, they are our oldest nominee and have 32 members.
I think that's around the time we started playing Warzone on Google Hangouts.
That sounds about right. Good old Google Hangouts.
Our fourth clan nominee is Sninja.
Not to be confused with the Fortnite streamer, Ninja. Sninja won the prestigious Clan League 11 this year, surprising some in the competitive pool.
Always love an underdog story. They definitely fit the definition for this award. We'll have to wait to see if they can win the next Clan League this year.
And after that, MSF's going to buy all the best players and win Clan League 13. Stay tuned for that, though.
Our last nominee for Best Clan is Corp. As their tagline states, wear your tag with honor and add honneur to it. But the second honor is spelled the UK way, and
I don't know what that was about. Is it a typo, or are they saying that they have both American and English members? I don't know.
regardless, they have the most members in their clan at 73, and are listed as the 5th clan on the clans page.
What I like about them is that they have members who don't just play competitively, but also play diplomacy games. It's a little bit different than our other nominees.
Alright, that's everybody. Devin, which clan won Best Clan for 2019?
You know, I'm glad you said 2019. When we were asking for nominees, we had several people put Rise of Rome and Small Earth for Map of the Year, which doesn't make any sense. No award show works like that. It's by year. Rise of Rome would win Map of the Year every year if it worked like that. Anyways, sorry for the small rant. The winner of Best Clan is...
Of 2019
is... Congratulations to Hawks. Okay, now you guys can clap, all right?
That's a great sound effect.
Thanks, man. My pleasure. All right, what's our next award? Best new map maker?
Yep, that's correct.
Best new map maker nominees are individuals who started their map making career in 2019 by creating memorable maps. Ethan, give me the first nominee.
To start off, we have all usernames are taken 12, or should I say all map names are taken 12.
Usernames made 3 maps this year. Islands and Coast, all usernames are taken 12 Small Earth map, and Toma Ta Fa Ka Ta Ni Ha. You know what? I'm just going to have someone else from there say the name.
All 3 of those are very easily pronounceable maps.
Our second nominee is Smoke Eater, who made Decagon, 3D Chess, Star Trek Alpha Quadrant, and Monopoly Classic.
3D Chess is also nominated for Best Creative Map, so he has a chance to take 2 awards tonight. Will he take them both, or will he go up in smoke? Is he the smoke monster from Lost, or does he eat the smoke monster from Lost?
I mean, I hope not.
Now we have Victor, maybe for victory? Making his account in 2018, he dropped his first map, First Level Nuts of the European Union.
All Earth-based maps. However, I think the EU one will have to be updated soon. Brexit.
Speaking of maps based on our forever warming planet, next we have Ebola virus pandemic.
They made 2 very large maps called Kyrgyzstan Large and Rise of Japan, but nothing about Ebola itself. Ethan, didn't you get Ebola?
No, I had swine flu. It was H1N1.
Huh. Do you remember H1Z1? I never played it, but cause we were more like Rust boys. But anyways, Ebola virus pandemic.
Last but not least is Levi Ivory, who made the most maps, 6, out of our nominees, including Best Small Map nominee 3D Tic-Tac-Toe.
Also, the second nominee in this award that made a 3D map based off a game that is nominated for another award tonight, if that makes any sense.
Kind of. Regardless, it's always good to see fellow Tennessean, or as we like to call ourselves, volunteers, big benders, or even butternuts. Or at least that's what Google tells me.
Butter my nuts, because you're the only 10 I see.
Alright, well, whatever that was supposed to be, we can put that aside for now. Let's announce the winner. The winner for Best New Map Maker is... Congratulations, all usernames are taken 12.
Awesome. Well, that's been 2 awards and 2 award winners. We are right on schedule here. Before we do that next award, I got a little something special to show everyone. Take a look. Hi, Devin here. As we look back over 2019, we see all the amazing maps that were created, all the fun games that were played, and all the memorable moments that were memorized. But we also see a trend in 2019, and that's streaming services. So can you guess what I'm announcing? That's right, you guessed it. It's Warlight TV, your new favorite streaming service, releasing very soon on warlighttv.com for the very low price of $100 a year, upfront or 2 easy payments of $49.99 at once. What a deal! But you might be asking, why Warlight? Well, when Fizzer lost the rights when switching to Warzone, I snagged them up. You know, to take revenge through nostalgia? Thanks, Fizzer. On Warlight TV, we'll bring all your favorite shows from television like Judge Judy and Big Bang Theory. However, the real big surprise is the following shows that will be exclusive to just Warlight TV on day one. Who Booted Me? A hilarious new game show where you boot your friends and enemies. Where Are They Now? A documentary about Warzone abusers who lost it all on Raffles. Finding the Marsh, the critically acclaimed crime drama based off the disappearances of Warzone user Save the Marsh earlier this year. Autopilot Omega, a cyberpunk thriller starring Betty White. And of course, the untitled ASMR show about the turn end sound effect. So I hope you're all hyped for Warlight TV. Lots of great content coming very soon. So go to warlighttv.com for more information. Editor, play my jingle.
I want money.
Thanks, Devin, for showing the upcoming Warlight TV. Should be good. I'll have to save up on my coins, though. Ethan, how do you feel the awards have turned out so far? Any surprises or thoughts you have?
Well, I would say our first award, Best Clan, wasn't necessarily surprising, nor was Best New Map Maker either. I mean, these awards are tough. Some of our awards came down to 1 or 2 votes.
And that's not just between 1 or 2 nominees. It could be all 5, that close to winning the award. It really is tough, that's for sure. Whether it be Best Clan, Community Member of the Year, or Best New Map Maker, it's always tough. I know we disagreed on our votes and agree on others, but we also have disagreed with the viewers and voters and vice versa. But yeah, it's tough.
I also think, though, that if you're a nominee or you're in the clan that didn't win an award, it's still an honor to be part of the top 5.
Exactly. Being nominated among your peers is distinguishing, for sure. Well, I think it's time to move on to our next award, Best Small Map.
Best Small Map nominees are maps that excel at using under 100 territories in an interesting way.
That doesn't necessarily mean strategically or creatively, like our other 2 awards later on in the show.
Exactly. This award is more focused on how they use 100 or less territories.
Here are our 5 nominees.
First up is 3D Tic-Tac-Toe by Best New Map Maker nominee Lee Ivory.
After making 3 real-world maps to start their career, Lee Ivory made something a little different here. A map based off the classic game of tic-tac-toe, but pretending there's 3 games in a 3D space. You get bonuses based off winning on each board, either together or separately. It makes for interesting but sometimes difficult gameplay.
Bonuses within bonuses. Could call it the Inception map.
Our second nominee for Best Small Map is English Football Club's Tier 1 through 4 by Mr. Netherlands, a map about what us Americans call soccer. With 92 territories, this England-based map will save you from saying bruv.
We don't really know much about soccer either since it's not World Cup season, but I do find it cool that its bonuses are broken down by league and championship. This might not be the most competitive map, but it is strict to its source material.
Our Hump Day nominee, get it because it's in the middle? It's Alberta by Seliokos, our second nominee for this award that has 92 territories.
This map is based off the probable whereabouts of Community Member of the Year for 2018, Mr. Troldemort. Some of the bonuses are split by real-life municipalities, while others are made up for competitive reasons.
Seliokos is definitely one of my favorite map makers. He always makes that good stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Number 4 is Brise Terre by Phoenix, nominated also for Map Maker of the Year.
Brise Terre means earth shatter in Anglais. Phoenix with this map is attempting to shatter the way we play by only using 84 territories. On this map, each territory in a bonus is worth -1 until you finish the bonus, making it quite difficult to expand quickly in open space. I really like the concept.
Our 5th nominee is based on everyone's favorite short man with a bad Twitter history.
That's right, it's Ben Sharpie by Hi, and this is my name.
With only 50 territories, Hi and This Is My Names makes Ben Shapiro's dumb face pretty well. You don't know how long it took for me to get Kate Upton's face to look normal, and I spent 2 maps trying.
I also can't tell if this map is a troll or supporting Ben Shapiro, but regardless, still different from all our other nominees, and that's a fact, no matter what your feelings are.
5 really good nominees, but who will take home the certificate? Will it be Mr. Netherlands? Will it be Phoenix? Levivery? Or will it be Hi and This Is My Name? Or even Seliukos?
The winner of Best Small Map, based off your votes and nomination suggestions, is 3D tic-tac-toe made by Levi. Congrats. Your name's really hard to pronounce.
Congrats, sir. Despite not winning the Best New Map Maker of the Year, Levi still gets an award with Best Small Map.
Hopefully they and all other map makers keep making maps in attempts to further the art form or perhaps simply to win awards. I also would like to just see some smaller maps for us to play on the Warhol. I'm a sucker for small maps.
So you don't like them large?
No, I do, but I feel there's just more big maps than small, For streaming purposes, I also like to play more games, and smaller maps are just naturally quicker.
Good, because our next award is Best Large Map. Very similar to Small Map, but this time it's over 300 territories. So put on your glasses, or else you won't be able to see these 5 nominees.
Contacts work too, by the way, unless you got 20/20 vision.
That joke will work better for next year's awards.
I guess, yeah. All right, who's the first nominee on the slate?
It's Huge Middle Earth by Cohen27. Born in 1927, just like Lord of the Rings, which this map portrays faithfully.
Dang. 1,314 territories and 291 bonuses. I don't think I could count that on my fingers if I tried counting all of these.
Actually, if you're counting in binary with 2 hands, you can go several thousand numbers high.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I read that somewhere once.
Our second nominee for Best Large Map is another high fantasy map. It's called The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim.
Not as big as Huge Middle Earth, but Skyrim, made by Muttertucker, still towers over most maps with 683 territories and 193 bonuses. This map doesn't just include the general landscape, but it also has the major strongholds like Whiterun and Windhelm and Skyrim.
Being a little biased here, but he did give us a shout out for testing his map in the description.
Collusion!
Our third map is made by Mulligan back in April. They call it France Metropolitaine.
It's also up for Best Strategic Map and Map of the Year. Mulligan created not just another map of France, but a fantastic map that includes France's industries, imports, exports, and non-land bonuses. As non-land bonuses. See, you don't understand. Reading the script is very difficult. Never mind. Let's move on.
Interestingly enough, he gave you a shout out for testing as well. I'm sensing some foul play or favoritism, perhaps.
Maybe you're onto something, just like you could be on a train to ride to Europe.
Great segue for our next nominee, Ticket to Ride Europe, made by NL Gold Tank, which sounds like a Pokemon.
This map is based off the train board game called Ticket to Ride Europe.
I've never played it. I wonder if it's balanced like this map is, though.
It does a great job of being balanced with 347 territories and 101 bonuses. That ratio is a bit higher compared to our other nominees, but it works.
Let's choo-choo our way over to our last nominee, Bronze Age by Map Maker of the Year nominee, Coleon.
Per the map's description, this map is a recreation of the late Bronze Age collapse, 1250 BCE.
But it also says it's not an accurate historical source. So what are you saying, Coleon? This map is fake news? Come on.
Fake or not, this map is very cute. I like the trees, the cactus.
Just like one person said in the review, there are no cactuses in the old world. I'm joking, this map is great. The cacti are cute, I agree.
Are we almost done yet?
Ethan, this is only our third award out of 12.
Do we have any of those Red Apron cookies, or like at least a bottle of Jaden Smith's water?
You mean just water? I heard that's good. I haven't seen one in stores, though. I'm not sure if it's online or what.
Making me thirsty, the winner for Best Large Map is... The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim.
Big, large congrats to them. Huge win. Gigantic victory.
Gonna be a titanic celebration.
Man, there's a lot of words for big in English. But there is only one word for our favorite blue hedgehog. We'll be right back after this quick minute break.
The Sonic Movie Show is a weekly podcast that brings you all sorts of news about Sonic movies and everything in between. As February 14th and the Sonic the Hedgehog movie gets closer and closer, we've been keeping you abreast of all of the trials and tribulations the movie has had. Among the news, we've taken a look at multiple movies and TV shows and reviewed them. Spoiler alert, everything we watch is terrible. Give us a listen if you ever find yourself bored with more time than sense. And hey, if you stay around long enough, you'll hear our upcoming monthly show about my favorite hunk and yours, Vin Diesel.
Gotta go fast. DTF.
Down to find rings.
Speaking of rings, who do you give a ring to? Your perfect match. Your best match.
Ah, I get it. Best match is our next award.
That's right. We got 5 nominees here that, quote, showcase fun or strategic competition. So let's get into the fun and strategy.
Our first battle took place on November 7th, 2019 between Rufus and Buns157.
Rufus, nominated for Warzone of the Year this year, goes back and forth with Buns early on, before Buns charges into Europe with 62. However, Rufus, maybe thinking 5 turns ahead, breaks Buns' South America bonus and slowly takes back Europe. Buns then concedes.
Our second nominee is probably the best name for a match. Koopa kicks Cowboy off his high horse. Not sure why, but according to the chat, Koopa invited Cowboy to this game, and then they continued to trash talk throughout it. However, Koopa doesn't win.
And that's why you shouldn't talk trash until after it's over. Alright, Clan League 11, Biomes of America, 3v3, Game 1 between Outlaws and Saninja. Saninja, who we mentioned earlier, won Clan League. This game is one of their victories. I think it's a good representation of what Saninja accomplished in Clan League. Also, this game is played on Map of the Year from 2017.
Next up is Strategic ME, or Strategic Me? I don't know, but Rufus is back and he's playing against our other Warzoner of the Year, Master of Disaster. And once again, Rufus wins here on Medium Earth. Will this match affect the results of Warzoner of the Year later on? We'll have to wait and see.
Now we got our last nominee, AWP or AWP World Tour 500 Series Post-Melt Antarctica First Round. I wonder if this is a reference for the next decade. Post-Melt Antarctica. Melting or not, AI beats Exonophone after 13 turns. Like our Clan League nominee, I feel this match represents one of the biggest competitive leagues on Warzone.
So those are our 5 nominees for Best Match. Let's announce the winner.
The winner is... Koopa kicks Cowboy off his high horse. Don't talk trash until the game is over.
Alright, what's our next award?
I believe it's Best Tournament.
A new award add to this show. With this award, our hopes are to showcase another aspect of how some users play Warzone.
Well, let's start this award off right. Let's jump into the nominees, shall we?
First nominee for Best Tournament is Timid Land, created by Farah in May of 2019.
In this tournament, they played on Timid Land, hence the name, with an offensive kill rate of 75% and a defensive kill rate of 50%.
The default settings, by the way, are 60 offense and 70 defense, so it seems like Farah and everyone else playing just wanted blood if you asked me.
War is hell.
War has changed.
War has never been this way before.
Our second nominee is Poland Free Membership Tournament by Almost Tricky, of Best Clan nominee, Sninjas. Starting in the middle of March and ending in November, this year-long event was for a free membership gifted by Tricky himself.
Rack Leader, another member of Saninjas, wound up winning it all over JV. Time to pay up, Almost Tricky.
Pay the man.
Now we got Take Turns plus Safe Start mod created by our Overlord Fizzer himself. That is until I take him down through Warlight TV. I'm kidding, obviously. He's not kidding. Basically, when this tournament, that is still ongoing, Fizzer was testing out 2 mods, Take Turns and Safe Start.
From what we gathered, the Safe Start mod only applies for the first turn, while you can only move every second turn. Shout out to user Huddy J for the explanation in that tournament's chat.
Battle of India, 6v6 clan fights created by Thor83.
Who was probably born in 1983.
Fantastic year. In this tournament, clans battled it out on India, 1937.
Not such a great year.
Thor and his clan, Sparta, hosted and also won this tournament over a mashup of Hawks, Seven Kingdom, and Knights Templar players.
Last tournament on our list was hosted by Power B.
Cardi B. This tournament was a pretty competitive one. The message from host reads, "You have 1 point for every game you win in my tournaments, solo or team. The 4 best players will face each other if they want for the title and 2,500 coins from my bankroll. The number 1 seed will choose the template."
No Mercy, who went 7-0 in the pools, won the tournament.
Those are our nominees. So, The winner of Best Tournament is... Poland Free Membership Tournament. Congrats, Poland.
The definition of this next award is an individual player who excels in the competitive aspect of Warzone. It's Warzoner of the Year.
Past winners include Dan WL in 2017 and Rufus in 2018.
Spoiler alert.
It's okay, sorry about that. So unlike the first 5 awards thus far, Warzone of the Year this year only has 3 nominees as opposed to 5. If you casted a ballot, you would have seen that this goes for all of the year awards for this show.
We'll say this made choosing nominees a bit more difficult and voting even more so, but we believe this also makes winning these awards even more rewarding.
Here are nominees for Warzone of the Year.
First nominee, like we mentioned before, is our previous winner, Rufus from Master Clan.
The first of his name.
Who's this guy in his profile picture? What? I don't understand. What's on his face?
I don't know, but I do know that Rufus won 2 of the 4 seasonal ladders this year, getting 34 wins out of 40 games combined.
Impressive. Next, we have the Master of Disaster, who still has me blocked for some reason.
That sucks, but he's nominated for Warzone of the Year and not Community Member of the Year.
He won the seasonal ladder 38 in 2019 and continues to represent Master Clan successfully in the competitive scene.
Rufus and Disaster are both from the Master Clan, while our last nominee here, Keycourse, represents the Lynx Clan.
In Keycourse's instance, he held the #1 spot in the 2019 AWP Tour for most of the year, with an amazing 82% win rate. He also participated in the AWP World Tour Finals from his success on 2018. You could arguably say that Keycourse dominated AWP this year in his instance.
Well, there it is. You see our 3 Warzoners who bring their strategic powers every day on this site. However, only one can win Warzone of the Year. Ethan, hit me with the winner, like these guys would hit me with a blockade card.
The winner of Warzoner of the Year is... Rufus. The fans of this Rue gang gotta be happy about this win. Back to back.
Definitely well deserved. However, I hate to burst this excitement with some possible tear-jerking media.
Ooh, I forgot about this. Left my tissue box at home.
It's okay, Ethan. Let your emotions show in this next segment. Let's look back at all those we lost in 2019.
Only the good die young.
Rip in peace.
So we're halfway through our awards now. We going to take a quick intermission and allow the Warzone band to play?
Yes, the Warzone band is up next. But I just want to say I hope everyone's enjoying the show so far. While we go into the intermission here, for the people who have Twitter, we're doing a little thing with it. We want you to use hashtag Warzone Awards and give us either your favorite moment or favorite award thus far. We'll then show a couple of them on stream here after the intermission. So start tweeting.
While you're tweeting, let's transition into our quick intermission with a performance from the Warzone band.
storage off. Turn it off. Let's get some real stuff in here, man. Let's go. Warzone. Warzone. Yeah.
Been here since 2013. Before y'all crawling, not recruiting. Google Hangouts with the boys every night. That's where we found this flash game called
Warlight.
Now cops will catch me Warzone and driving. That's when I floor it, now the pigs are crying. I paid top dollar for that membership. No ads, make me glad, I got that big drip. The only time I visit the forum is usually when I'm dying of boredom. I'm just kidding, some of you aren't that bad. But some are posting like Hitler was their dad. Well gosh, I really shouldn't be so mean. Maybe I'm the wrong one and they're just green. Also, stop inviting me to your attorneys.
Please stop.
I'm busy working for my boy Bernie.
Straight up.
Warzone in the club. Warzone, get that up.
Yeah. Whoop. Warzone. Meetups at my dad's. Whoop.
These haters mad.
Whoop. Whoop. I'm changing up, starting on this verse. Got more coins in Warzone than Euro in your mama's coin purse. This whole thing might sound bad. Bear with me, it's just my first rap. Might be my first crap. But hey, at least it's funny. Barely hopping around these beats like a drunk bunny. Okay, that was lame. But not as lame as playing an actual board game, like Risk. Play Warzone instead. Play it when you wake up, when you get in bread, and when you go to bed, and when she gives you. Gotta be family friendly now. Rated E for everyone. On this song was saying Warzone is fun. Just kidding. This ain't over. This is level 1. This is just the beginning. Maybe an annual tradition. It's a goddamn Thanksgiving, but with the only slaughtering being these bars. Okay, I promise not to take it this far. I'm out. But have no doubt, I'll be back on the attack. Hide yourself. You big nerds. Big turds. Let's go.
Warzone in the club. Warzone, get that up.
Whoop.
These haters mad.
Whoop. Whoop.
Wow, I didn't think they could top last year.
But here we are. That might be the best performance on an award show ever.
Even better than Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper at the Oscars?
Maybe not that good, but definitely the best performance at the Warzone Awards.
We had some people tweet during this intermission. Let's go through some of it right now so we can see how people are feeling.
For the Gen Z kids out here, this is similar to a vibe check. A Twitter vibe check.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, what's that one there?
This one? This is a good one.
At Warzone Lover says, I love all the awards so far. Hashtag Warzone Awards. Oh, thanks, Warzone Lover.
Here's another. Bath salts and A-bombs tweeted, In Memoriam made me cry. I'm so sad.
Oh, don't cry. Wait. What is that one? No way. No way.
Oh, damn.
I have no words. David Spade?
Thank you for your kind thoughts, David Spade. Well, I don't think anyone will top that.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed Michelle didn't participate.
Okay, now you're really dreaming. David Spade is probably the best we will get.
Yeah, you're probably right. Speaking of getting the best you can get the best cookies from Canada from our next sponsor. When Ethan and I first decided to make and host the Warzone Awards, we knew we needed a sponsor who represented what Warzone is all about. We received many offers from many companies and brands, but nobody stood out the way Red Apron did. We remember when we took our first bites, the dough, the chocolate, the warmth we felt. For me, it brought tears to my eyes. These cookies brought the same qualities Warzone gave me. That's why, for 3 years now, Red Apron is our proud sponsor. Go to redapron.com/awards for 30% off your first order of a dozen cookies. You'll fall in love, just like we did.
Thanks, Red Apron, for always being our sponsor for this show.
It really means a lot.
Whatever happened to Three Broskies?
They went out of business.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I think it's time we start our next set of awards. People starving in chat. Look at them.
That might be because of the Red Apron ad.
Maybe. Or it's our next award, Best Creative Map.
A new award this year, one of the first new ones we thought about adding.
Yeah, we wanted to give some love to maps that, aren't just made for strategic reasons. This award is for the cool and interesting looking maps.
The fancier definition for this award is a map with charisma, offering a unique way of playing or a new look.
That pretty much sums it up. Let's learn about our nominees for this award.
First up is Landria by Lionheart, a Map of the Year contender.
He's also nominated again for Mapmaker of the Year. He's dominated the majority of the map awards for the last 2 years, actually. Landria is one of his best. He utilizes a penalty system based off adjacent territories connected through dots on the map itself. You get the whole territory within the dots, you then get the bonus. Makes gameplay a little different.
Aesthetically, it looks like a military file or a graph.
Yeah, it's like camo colors, but it has contrasts with the orange and lime green on the side.
Next up is 3D Chess by Smoke Eater, who was nominated earlier for Best New Mapmaker.
Don't confuse this with 3D Tic-Tac-Toe from earlier. Different map and a different person.
This simple but unique map looks 3D based off an optical illusion. It's pretty well designed.
To me, it also catches the eye. It's pleasing to look at. Maybe it's the color choices, but I still think it's the design itself. Pretty good for his third map.
Here's a fun one, Elitist Garbage by Belgian Gentleman.
Belgian has been making maps since 2013, so he's been in the game for a while now. He usually makes maps based on real-world places like Europe or Africa. This isn't a knock, but Elitist Garbage is something different from him. It's refreshing.
It's like a scene or a snapshot painting. There's true character here.
I'm also 99.9% sure this is the first raccoon-based map. I wonder if there's a deeper meaning to this, besides just trash? Who knows?
Up next, we'll visit a strange world unlike our own. This maroon map is called Venus.
Made by Seliokos in September, he took his subject from actual NASA sources, which is pretty cool.
However, this isn't the first time he's made a Venus map. This is actually more of a refined and larger version of his map from 2017 called Small Venus. This new Venus is double the territories and more bonuses.
To me, it's more of a sequel. It's more of a better projection, I think, of his original vision.
Like George Lucas, but not because the prequels are bad.
Our second Star Wars joke for the night. We're dorks. Anyways, last map here is Global Trade by Merc.
This is a very well done map all around. That's a reason why it's nominated for Map of the Year alongside Landria. But it deserves to be included in this award as well, as I think its creativity is its strong suit.
This map presents the rise of steam power and how it affected the global economy from 1606 to 1849. As a history major and nerd, I can appreciate this a lot. The graphs below its title show the demand for certain things over time, some good things, and one particularly bad thing, slavery.
Slavery is a very bad thing, but this map is very excellent.
Okie dokie. Those are our 5 maps nominated for Best Creative Map. 2 of them are also nominated for Map of the Year. Makes things very interesting. Will one of the other 3 take it, or will one of the Map of the Year contenders take the prize?
I mean, you can argue one map might be better overall in one category, while a different map in the same category might be the best one in another. For example, Rise of Rome could be nominated for Best Strategic Map, but not for Best Creative Map, because it's just a better strategic map than it is creative. But some say it's the best map. It just goes back to the definition of Best Creative Map. It doesn't have to be strategic or balanced to win this award.
It's very challenging. There's some overlapping between all our map awards, including Best Small Map and Best Large Map, and of course, Map of the Year. There's a lot of great quality maps we got here.
For sure. Let's announce the winner. The winner for Best Creative Map for 2019 is... Landria by Lionheart.
Congrats to Lionheart, who receives another map award to add to his trophy case. Now the question is, will this affect the outcome of Map of the Year as Landria goes up against Global Trade again? Who knows?
We'll have to wait and see. Got to remember France Metropolitain by Phoenix as well, which was nominated for Best Large Map, and in our next award. All 3 nominees for Map of the Year were nominated in other awards.
That's right, we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so we got one more map-related award here before we jump into Warzone or Fake News with Fizzer.
Alright, let's continue.
Best Strategic Map. A map that inspires strategic thinking and intuitive play.
Warzone is a strategy-based game first and foremost, which explains why the maps like Rise of Rome and Small Earth have always been seen as some of the best maps on Warzone. We just had an award that looks at maps through a creative lens. Now we look at maps with a strategic lens.
They don't have to be pretty necessarily, but they definitely have to be fair. Here are our 5 maps.
We had Elitist Garbage last award. Now we have Elitist Africa 3.0, made by Phoenix in August. It has only 138 territories, but 431 bonuses.
This is technically a remake of Gold Isender's Strategic Africa. Phoenix said himself he followed the principle of, quote, making an old map more beautiful while retaining all old elements of gameplay.
Here's our second nominee. It's back again, France Metropolitaine by Mulligan.
As we mentioned earlier, this map has standard bonuses. Bonuses for cities and capitals, and additional bonuses for industries. Even with all these combinations of bonuses, this map is still very well balanced for team, free-for-all, and Diplo games.
Victor made our next map nominee. Imagine if our planet was doubled.
Okay.
Now close your eyes. I need you to actually imagine it.
Okay.
We already have it here on screen. It's just small Earth, but twice.
Oh, I see. Similar to Fizzer's double medium Earth and double Earth. He took small Earth and doubled it, and small Earth was pretty balanced, so I guess this is balanced too?
We have a Lionheart map again.
Regio Caucus. This map has been overshadowed by Landria a little, but I believe this map's a bit more balanced, specifically for 1v1s and free-for-alls. It's very nice. It's like an old treasure map.
I can see Nathan Drake playing on this.
And maybe even the artist Drake.
Last but not least, as the saying goes, we have Exjo City by King Philip.
Hear ye, hear ye!
Exjo is a municipality in Sweden, perhaps the hometown of King Philip?
I would have guessed Philip is from England or something. Very English name to me.
This map is generally balanced, probably better for free-for-alls and team games with the amount of territories and bonuses.
We should read the winner of this award like a king, like King Philip.
Alright, sure, but you go for it. I'm not going to mock royalty of Sweden. You saw what they did to ASAP Rocky.
But that's not fun, though. We gotta entertain the kids watching at home, you know? Hear ye, hear ye. I, King Philip of Exjo, Sweden, am here to say the winner of Best Strategic Map. The winner is... Elitist Africa by Phoenix.
Thanks for that. Now it's time for Warzone or fake news. It's been a very long time since we've done this on the Warhole. We also did this last year with Fizzer. I know the fans of Warzone or fake news are craving. Well, I think this is a special episode that will satisfy that hunger. I know I said at the start of the awards we have Fizzer again, but I'll be honest here, I lied.
Wait, what do you mean?
But don't worry, it's even better.
What is it?
We have Fizzer and a very special guest.
What? No way. What a surprise. You know what? Let's cut to it right now.
Hello and welcome to Warzone or Fake News, a show where we try to guess whether or not a set of Warzone maps are real or fake. This year we have a returning champion Fizzer, as well as our newest contender and special guest Mercer. So guys, please introduce yourselves.
I'm Fizzer. I'm the creator of Warzone.
I'm Mercer. I like to play Warzone.
Awesome. And we're going to play Warzone in a little bit different of a way. Basically, we're going to take 8 maps. Our friends here are going to try to guess whether or not they're from Warzone.com or if I made them up. I'm going to present a map's name, description, and its rating, and they're going to take turns guessing if it's real or fake. If the map is real, then all aspects of the map is real. If it's fake, then there is no map with that name. There are no real names with fake descriptions or ratings. It's either 100% real or completely fake. The important part is that I'm going to leave the results for last. Our friends are not going to know if they guessed correctly until all maps are done. So, are you guys ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, our first map today is called Alberta. Description reads, Canada's 4th most populous province, divided into municipalities. And the rating on this map is 3.7. Fizzer, we'll start with you. Do you think this map is real or fake?
So there's obviously lots of Canada maps, but the question is whether or not there's specifically an Alberta map. And I don't know. I could go either way. I'm going to go ahead and say fake news, though.
Fizzer says fake. All right, Mercer, do you think this map is real or fake?
You know what? It sounded a little too Wikipedia to me, so I'm going to say fake.
Fake as well. Alrighty. So, our next... Oh, and I didn't tell Devin what maps I'm doing either, so he's going to learn along with you guys.
I'm listening along. I usually suck at this game, so...
Our second map is called 40 Africas. The description reads, what's better than fighting for control of Africa? Fighting for control of 40 Africas. Designed to accommodate the ridiculously large number of 40 players. Enjoy. Mercer, we're going to start with you this time. Do you think this map is real or fake?
I believe I played this map, but I don't think that was the name. So I'm going to go with fake.
Mercer says fake. All right, Fizzer, real or fake?
I really wanted to say fake, but the fact that Mercer said fake makes me want to switch. But I can't. I got to go with fake. I don't want to say the same answer, otherwise we're just going to tie.
It's true, and there is a special tiebreaker round if we need it.
I'm going fake. I'm pretty sure it's fake.
The third map is called Taste the Rainbow. The description reads, you know Halloween's good when you start seeing these. And the rating on the map is 2.6. Fizzer, is this map real or fake?
Oh, geez. It sounds fake, but I don't know. I can't say fake to all of them. No, I think it sounds fake. I'm going with fake.
Fizzer says fake once again.
You have to trust your gut, yep.
How about you, Mercer?
I'll just go with true, just to
Ensure we don't tie.
ensure we don't tie. But here's the thing. I think Skittles is very popular, so I think it is going to be somewhat true. And the low rating makes me think, okay, maybe that's why I haven't heard of it.
Right, yeah.
All right, so our fourth map is called The Great Colonel Sanders. The description reads, in honor of the man who's done so much for us all. Rating on this map is 2.8. Mercer, we'll go back to you. Is this map real or fake?
I'm going to go with true. It's a horribly rated map. I probably have never seen it.
Mercer says real. All right, Fizzer.
You guys are obsessed with KFC, so I think that would be something you get out of. So I'm going to say fake.
Fizzer says fake.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I love KFC. Popeyes sucks. Our fifth map is called Cloud City. Description reads, high above Bespin lies the self-sufficient mining colony shepherded by Lando Calrissian. Fizzer, real or fake?
Sure, I'll go with real.
Fizzer says real.
Just a guess.
And Mercer, how about you?
I'm going to also go true.
Also true. Our sixth map here is called iPod with Video. The description reads, on screen is the music video Here It Goes Again by OK Go. The rating on this one is 1.9. Mercer, is this real or fake?
This is 100% true. This is my favorite map. I play it all the time.
Awesome. And Fizzer, how about you?
It seems too specific. And I know... See, I'm a little bit skeptical that there's that many maps with a low rating. Are there really like that many maps? I'm going fake.
Fizzer says fake. Our second to last map, the penultimate one, if you will, is called Earth 22nd Century. The description reads, this Pangea happened very quickly this time. And the rating on this one is 2.2. Fizzer, is this map real or fake?
22nd century? That'd be like the 210s? But that wouldn't be a Pangea. Wait, can I hear it again?
Earth 22nd Century. This Pangea happened very quickly this time. 2.2.
I'm stunned. I don't know. I'm going fake. It just seems weird.
Fizzer says fake. All right, Mercer. What do you think?
I think it's true as well. This is probably a map that I could really get into.
You think this map's real?
It sounds like it.
Alrighty, marked you down as real. And our last map for tonight is called Galactica vs. Spaceship 1v1. The description reads, a space battle between Battlestar and the Cylon base ship. Rating on this map is 3.3. Mercer, your final answer for tonight. Real or fake?
I'm going to go with real.
Mercer says real. And Fizzer, for you, one last time.
Yeah, I was leaning towards real as well, so I'm going to go real.
Real as well. And if you guys give me one quick second, I'm going to tally up your score.
Wait, what do we win? What are we wagering?
Whatever you feel like wagering. If you
100
want
coins.
100. Fizzer owns the... Well, Fizzer, wait, how does that money work if you're both
yeah.
financially involved?
It's called the gentleman's bet.
Oh.
In the world.
Does someone have like a $1 bill on them? They could just hand
No,
over.
I have $1.
We actually have coins here at the house.
Real Warzone coins.
Yeah, they're actually very sought after. No one in the community has them. We moved to China and we minted them, but then we forgot to actually mail them out. So we're sitting on about 50 million coins here.
50 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like, is the value the same as the virtual Warzone coins, or?
Yeah, they're par value.
Huh.
We were going to open a real tournament at the community center here, and we never got around to it. So now we're sitting on 50 million coins
50 million.
in boxes in the garage.
Are they heavy? Imagine
No,
it's heavy.
they're plastic.
Oh, okay.
Well, speaking of plastic, a plastic victory or a plastic loss might be in the cards here. So I have the results. We're gonna go back through the list. I'm gonna quickly recap like the name and description, and I'm gonna give you guys your answers back and tell you if you were correct or not. The first map tonight was called Alberta. It was Canada's 4th most popular province. Both of you guys said fake, and unfortunately for you guys, it is real. Not only is it real,
Oh no. This is the only one I knew ahead of time.
I asked the same question last year, Fizzer, when you played this for last year's Warzone. It was fake then, and then a fellow map maker, Cellucos, PM'd me and said, hey, I made that map. So now there's an Alberta map.
Oh, no wonder. At least I have an excuse.
So that's 0-0 so far.
I think it's also nominated for, best?
It's also nominated for Best Small Map, yes. It's left for being less than 50 territories.
Oh, cool.
The second map was called 40 Africas. Both of you guys said fake. Unfortunately, it's a real map, once
Really?
again.
How did it fit 40 Africas? I didn't think it would fit.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
They did.
Oh yeah, I've seen this before.
It's literally 40 Africas.
It's interesting how the Africas are lined up head to tail.
It's almost like it's a conspiracy. Is this what the Earth looked like before they broke us up? Who knows? The third map tonight was called Taste the Rainbow. You know Halloween's good when you start seeing these. Fizzer said it was fake, and Mercer said it was real, so our first change up this time. And it is a fake map. There is no Taste the Rainbow map, unfortunately. I love Skittles, so I'm sorry, Mercer. You're still at 0. Fizzer's in the lead with 1 point.
1 point.
Yep. I mean, really, if there was a Skittles map, you know that would be 5 out of 5. Just-
Well, is it really a loss for me if I can have someone make it in the next month?
It's true. I mean, who knows? Are they now? Here's my question: are they real
If anyone's
Skittles?
listening,
You have to message like all the map makers, like, please make a Skittles map, please.
I would love a sour Skittles map.
well, maybe we can make that arrangement.
Competing
That'd be a
Skittles
box
map.
of Warzone coins.
There might be 20,000 Warzone coins out there.
There's a bounty. Actually, a couple map makers have in their descriptions that they'll make maps for money. So maybe you can pay for someone to make it.
Have people done that before?
That's great.
Our fourth map was called The Great Colonel Sanders, in honor of the man who's done so much for us all. Like, once again, differing answers here. Fizzer, who thinks that we're KFC obsessed, which is true, he called it was fake. Mercer said it was real. And now we're tied because that is a real map.
No.
It was from way back in 2014. Now, obviously, in the years later, I made a much better KFC bucket map, but we don't need to say
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Dug my
This
bucket.
is
Yeah.
great.
So now we're tied with 1-1.
That'd be a good dinner map.
Yeah.
Fun for the whole family.
If you're on a diet and you're fasting, and you're really hungry, just stare at this map, and then either it'll make you more hungry or yeah.
Mercer's a vegan, so you can't even go there.
They have vegan.
Oh, they have vegan food at KFC?
They do. They're
Do
testing.
Really?
Yep.
No
they're
way.
testing.
Really?
It's sold out in like a couple hours. Just Google that.
Huh.
Interesting.
We need a vegan map. I don't know what that would look like, but we need
I mean,
it.
technically all maps are vegan because we don't know what they're made out of. What's Rise of Rome made out of?
That's vegan as well.
So we're tied right now, 1-1.
Yeah.
All right, but a lot of bad guesses.
But this game is brutal. All right,
Well, I don't need to get a high score. I just need to beat Mercer.
That is true. You have a bunch of giant plastic coins online. So the next map was called Cloud City. It lies high above Bespin, and it's run by Lando Calrissian. Both of you guys said it was real, and unfortunately, there is no Cloud City map.
Ugh.
So we're still tied 1-1, unfortunately. I would actually love a Cloud City map.
I love Lando.
And actually, I got that description off of the Star Wars wiki. The next map was called iPod with Video, and on screen was the music video for Here It Goes Again by OK Go. Fizzer said it's fake. Mercer, you said this was like your favorite map, and you play on it all the time. This map isn't real. There is no iPod with video map. So I don't know what you do in your free time, but also that music video sucks. It's just, they're standing on, like, treadmills.
Treadmills?
Yeah. God, I hate OK Go. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure the map makers will make sure that I'm right on everything.
You know, we'll reveal the results at the end of this whole year. So,
Yeah.
over the course of 2019, all these maps can be made real and Mercer can win. So right now it's 2-1 with Fizzer in the lead. The second to last map was called Earth 22nd Century, and Pangea happened again, but this time very quickly. Fizzer said it was fake. Mercer, you said it was real. It's a fake map. There is no Earth 22nd Century. Fizzer is in the lead now with 3-1. I don't know if he can... I think it's decided, but
What do you mean the Pangea? Where did that come from?
I don't know. I just wrote down Pangea. Like all the continents come back together. I don't know what you would call that, so I just called it
What?
Pangea 2.
Pangea
Pangea is like ancient history when all the continents were connected, right?
Yeah,
It's
this is in my head. This was the same thing, but in like 100 years. Hence, very quickly, because I'm sure it took a very, very, very long time. 3-1. Let's take a look at the last map. Maybe there's good news. It was called Galactica versus Base Ship 1v1. It was, I guess, the two ships fighting. You both said it was real, and it is real. Our final score ended up being 4-2. So yeah, that's the last map for Warzone or Fake News for tonight. Thanks you guys for playing. Fizzer, you won with 4 points. So I believe last time you played, you did similar score.
I think he did 8, right? And I think he got 5 or 4.
Ooh,
So
5 or 4.
I think he did worse. Yeah.
I remember you telling me that like doing better than average was winning. You didn't win.
Well, you didn't have anyone to play against, so it's kind of like, do you play against society or your own perception of yourself?
Yeah, the problem is even if you just flip a coin, you'd get 4 on average.
Well, you flipped the coin on average this time with 4 points. But you were you were able to call out my fake maps more often than not. There were 4 real maps and 4 fake maps, and you guessed fake for 3 of the 4 fake maps. So
So
you're
I'm
able
better.
to call me out. You're able to call me out on my BS. And Mercer, thanks for playing. Only 2 points, but I mean, who knows? Maybe someone is going to make a Skittles OK Go map for you.
I'm hoping.
You heard it here,
Yeah.
folks.
Any last minute thing you want to say to the audience about Warzone?
I'm looking forward to a great 2020. I have a lot planned.
And I think that what Warzone is, it's not just a game, it's a community. And I think that we're going to see big things from Warzone in the next year or 2.
Awesome. Glad to hear it. And especially from you, Mercer, because I don't think the community gets to hear a lot from you. So it's good to hear your thoughts. So thanks. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Having us.
Hopefully it wasn't too difficult.
No, it was easy.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yep.
Bye. See you on the Warzone Awards. Fantastic. Thanks, Fizzer and Mercer, for playing and chatting with us.
Gonna be hard to top that next year, but we'll worry about that later.
That's already stressing me out. All right, ready to do Map of the Year?
I'm ready. Start us off.
Map of the Year. This is award for Best Map in 2019. All 3 of our nominees have actually been nominated in other awards tonight. Some have won those awards. Ethan, give me the first map.
Global Trade by Merc, made this past September, has 383 territories and 163 bonuses. As we said earlier, this map is very well rounded, with its character probably being its strongest attribute. It's also decently balanced, especially for free-for-alls, and small team games. Merc should be very proud of this map.
Our second map is made by Lionheart, who has taken this award home for 2 years now. He's our all-time award winner on the show, actually. In fact, I don't even know how many awards he's won. Landry has another fantastic map by him, though, comparable to Biomes of America in design.
Our last nominee is France Metropolitain, nominated for a total of 3 map awards today. It hasn't won yet tonight, but it faced tough competition in those awards, and it does so again. Like both Global Trade and Landria, it also has extra bonuses. Closer to Global Trade, as they both don't have negative bonuses, while Landria does. Something we found interesting when reviewing our nominees.
All right, those are our 3 nominated maps. You know what? Let's bring back one of our special guests to announce the winner. Our guy Mercer.
Hi, everyone, again. The winner of Map of the Year for 2019 is Landria by Lionheart.
Thanks again, Mercer. Man, Lionheart needs to stop. He keeps winning all of these awards.
Yeah, it's very impressive, really. Lionheart, congrats, but chill, dude.
Oh, shit.
What is that?
It's the sound of our next little thing. Here at Warzone, we're committed to delivering the best that Warzone can be. And our aim is to make the game as accessible as it can be. Not everyone can play at a stationary desk, so we've made the game more and more mobile over the years. We started with a web browser that allows you to play Warzone on a laptop, no longer shackled to a chair. Then we brought the game to smartphones, allowing even more people to play on the go. Warzone then came to Nintendo Switch, allowing you to move and take the game even more mobile. And last year, we brought Warzone to the Apple Watch, allowing anyone and everyone to take the game outside. All of these ways to play are great, but they all lack one common thing. Can you guess what that is? They're not mobile enough.
I can't wait to play Warzone on my smartphone this whole trip.
Where we're going, we don't need phones.
Oh. Well, good thing I can play Warzone on my Nintendo Switch.
Where we're going, we don't need Nintendo Switches.
Well, at least I have Mom's old Gen 4 Apple Watch in gold stainless steel. I guess I could play Warzone on that.
Where we're going, we won't need Gen 4 Apple Watches.
Warzone is now on Tesla, allowing you to take your game further.
Are we there
You
yet?
may even be able to enter the Warzone itself.
Dad, stop making a multi-attack. We're about to crash. God, I love the Warzone awards.
Due to some bugs, the Warzone app for Tesla will arrive on July 5th, 2129.
Man, what's next?
Well, I don't own a Tesla, but I'm sure Tesla owners and Musk fans will love this update.
Fizzer is always thinking outside of the box.
Outside the box, but thinking inside the car.
You probably can't afford one. Just throw that in there. Kind of like map makers, we always got to think outside the box. Never know if you'll be recognized in some award show.
Perhaps like this one?
Actually, yes, it's time for Map Maker of the Year.
These 3 nominees made maps this year that stand out among Warzone's best.
I'm starting to think we might have to ban certain people in next year's awards.
We might have to, but we still got 2 other nominees who have a chance to upset Lionheart. Let's see.
Last 2 winners of Map Maker of the Year have both been Lionheart, who just won Map of the Year, also again, but you already know this. We've been talking about him all night. We should just remove him next year just to be safe. Kidding, of course.
Coleon, who made Bronze Age from earlier, also made Middle-earth Risk, Conspiracy, Maryland, Europe 1765, Diplomacy, and American Revolutionary War. All very solid maps. Coleon was also nominated last year for Best New Mapmaker and Best Mapmaker. Unfortunately, he didn't take those awards home, so I think we'd like this one here.
Last nominee is Phoenix. I really, really like this guy. He's worked really hard throughout his map-making career. To be honest, his first map in 2017 was called River Battle, and it was not good at all. But he's vastly improved over the years. Hell, over 2019 itself. It's like night and day. That's one of the reasons why they were nominated. Glad he won Best Strategic Map earlier as well.
Well, those three are really talented map makers. Actually, all our map makers tonight are very talented. Honestly, I'm jealous of their skill. I wish I improved like Phoenix did over the years.
Well, you've made 2 maps over 4 years, and they both suck. If anything, I think you got worse.
Oh, come on, you don't mean that.
You're right. So Deep 2 is a masterpiece.
We're both kidding, of course, but I want to brag and say I'm the only person to make a self-portrait map.
How do you know? Ben Shapiro could have made the Ben Sharpie map.
That's true. Didn't think about that.
We might never know the truth, but we know the winner of Map Maker of the Year.
Tell me.
The winner is... Bane!
He does it again. You know what? I'm going to use a joke again that we've used for him previously. A heart of a lion, I tell you.
Well, that leaves us with one last award, and we know for a fact Lionheart can't win this one because he's not nominated.
Not so fast now. I know you put together a little clip from the Sonic Movie Show, which we plugged earlier. We got to show that before we forget.
Let's play the clip from one of our best episodes. You said point
I
of
like
no
how both
return.
of ours-
There is no point of no return if you kill Santa Claus. So Robotnik kills Santa Claus.
Maybe that's how it starts. Maybe that's how the episode starts. It goes straight. They're like, this is a whole new tone.
This is the last
thought
episode.
this was a fun
what are you
card.
gonna do? We are already canceled.
So it starts with like almost like a flash forward, where it just shows like the city on fire and Robotnik's just holding the severed head of Santa, being like, "I did it! I finally killed Christmas, and I will take over this planet."
Man, we're so funny.
I know we are so funny. We really should just get some Sonic fans together to make that R-rated cartoon special.
Hey, our Sonic the Hedgehog, we're looking for some volunteers for a special project.
And make sure not to tell Sega. Anyways, let's finish this strong.
Here we go. This is one of our biggest awards. Up there with Warzoner of the Year. It was our last award last year, and it felt right to end this year's with this one as well.
It does feel right. I think it's because these awards wouldn't happen without the community. Everyone who gave us nominees and voted, everyone watching live or later on YouTube as well. This means a lot to us. Ethan and I put a lot of blood and sweat and tears into this, over, I think, 100 hours combined. We've been working on this for over 2 months, and we've just wanted to do better than last year. But all this is made worthwhile because everyone's reaction and input into the awards. It feels really good to see the excitement, the laughs, the salt, all that good stuff. So really, thank you all for enjoying this show. Thanks, Ethan, as well again. We keep making this show better, keep raising that bar, just like the nominees for Community Member of the Year for 2019.
Here we go. First nominee is everyone's favorite Cowboy.
On a steel horse he rides.
Cowboy took over leadership of Clan League in early 2019 when T-Best wanted to take a step back. Players respected the smooth transition and the new things he brought to the biggest part of the Clan v Clan warfare.
Also, Cowboy streams on Twitch with our next nominee occasionally, usually when kicking off each season of Clan League.
That nominee that Devin mentioned is Jefferspin.
Jefferspin, who is always recruiting for his Clan Blitz, no alts by the way, has been playing Warzone or Warlight rather since 2013. He also participates in Clan League.
Isn't he friends with Cowboy, or do we have some drama here?
Every good award show has it.
Our next nominee is a friend of most Warzone Twitch streams. It's Dan the Man.
Dan WL is one of my favorite people in chat. He's always a goofball. He's also the infamous mod of the Warzone forums, which is a very tall task if you ask me.
He's also a mod for when Fizzer streams. He just likes power.
But not as much as he loved winning Warzone of the Year, shockingly, in 2017. Lots of people were upset with that one.
Our first big controversy.
Well, it's over.
Damn, our last award. We did it.
We did do it.
Should we have Fizzer announce Community Member of the Year again?
Sure, he's Fizzdog.
All right, Fizzer, do your thing.
Thanks, guys. Happy to do it again. The winner of Community Member of the Year is... Cowboy. Congratulations.
Well, there it is, folks. Congrats to Cowboy for winning our final award this evening. But before y'all ditch, very shortly here, we'll be doing an after party where we'll play on Map of the Year, Landria, while we chat about the awards.
It's more of a raw reaction where you guys can ask us questions and give us your thoughts. We did it last year. It was really informative.
If you can't stay or you're watching this later on YouTube or Twitch, please check the description for a link to a post-awards survey. Like Ethan said, we did it last year and it helps a lot. So if you have time, please fill that out.
Also, after the credits, we have one last surprise. We recorded a rapid-fire Q&A with Fizzer and Mercer. We asked them 25 questions each, some related to Warzone, some not. So stay tuned to after the credits for that, and then for the after party.
Okay, that's our last agenda items. Just want to say thanks everyone watching and chatting live, or if you watch this later, thanks everyone again. We appreciate all the love. We'll see you after the credits. Ethan, it was a pleasure. Couldn't do it without you once again.
Another good show. On to the next one in 300 days or so?
Oh, God. Bye, everyone. Wait. Stop everything. Forgot an award. Ethan, get back in here.
Jesus, what the hell's going on?
We forgot an award. The most important one, actually.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe we forgot about Best Soundtrack.
Well, let's just do this quick. Last two winners have been Chris High for his song Heroic Return, and
he's our only nominee again. So I guess we can conclude the winner here.
The winner of Best Soundtrack is Old Town Road by Lil Nas X. Okay, y'all can play the credits now.
That was the best award show ever. I'm gonna go donate all my money to Fizzer to keep this going.